The athlete's secret weapon. Get it wherever books are sold. And away we go!
Hello everyone, it's Coach Vigue. Before we get to the sweet release total body straddle stretch routine that we're going to do right here, I want to make an announcement. I'm at Nick's Pro Fitness. I'm going to be offering personal training again. I actually started in the fitness business as a personal trainer. Some of you know that before I did this in my 20s and part of my 30s, I was in the exciting world of professional theater. I was an opera singer, classical singer, legit music theater singer, did a lot of acting and dancing as well. I used to train the cast members in a lot of the theaters I worked at. And then I got certified by ACE down in Miami, and I personal trained at the Club Fit chain in the Fort Lauderdale area. Club Fit, very nice chain. I was there a few months and did very well. Actually, after about 3 months, I was their top trainer. Little Sean Vigue fitness trivia there. So it's been a few years since I offered personal training. I'm very excited about it. I'm diving back into a lot of my books, into my manuals, and I'm going to be offering it here at Nick's Pro Fitness, where I also teach yoga and Pilates Tuesday and Thursday, 8 to 9 a.m. So if you're in the Denver area, we're about 40 minutes west from there. A lot of people have surprised me who follow me, who train with me online, have popped into my classes. So maybe I'll see you in one of my classes. All right, as promised, this is a sweet release straddle stretch. I do this routine many times during the week, usually in the evening in my loft where I do my writing, my journaling, watching my old classic films, playing guitar, basically a lot of creative stuff. You know, I've been studying to be an amateur film historian also. That's something else on the list. So let's begin. Let's make sure you're warmed up. Got the cap on because I actually sweat a lot when I'm doing this, and this room is usually kind of warm. Let's start with the feet together. We're going to ease into it, but make sure you're warmed up. The blood's flowing, the muscles are warm, and they're pliable. Take the bottoms of the feet together. Take the hands to the feet. We're going to rock it side to side. Now, you can breathe in two ways. One is in the nose and out the nose with an emphasis of drawing that breath in and filling the lungs 100%. And as important it is to fill the lungs, we want to empty the lungs also so we don't have stale breath in there. Joseph Pilates would always liken your lungs. They could be like a graveyard if you weren't breathing properly. Or you can inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth like you're fogging up a window. I'm going to do in the nose and out the nose because out the mouth is going to be too loud. So rock it side to side. No mat today. I have the floor. I'll make sure I bathe after this. Okay. Now, I do promise sweet release as we go through this with the breath, with the movements. Okay. Now, lifting up, take a little twist back and forth. Exhale to the side, inhale to the center. Very important we keep our lower back limber. Good, one more time each side. Okay, back to the butterfly. Now it's in the title of this stretch, so we're going to be getting into the straddle. Give me a couple shoulder rolls here. Takes pressure off your neck, pressure off your head. Keeps your posture very well, keeps your body aligned. Let's bring it out into the straddle. Now you could always bend your knees a little bit more if you want to start up here, that's fine. Hopefully I'm on the camera. All right, gonna keep moving. Start with the straddle. I call this the Van Damme, little Van Damme move from Bloodsport. Bring the hands together. We don't have to balance over something though, overlooking, was it Bangkok or Taiwan? So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bring them down. Let your body lift. And then on the bottom, when the hands come in front of the heart, front of the chest, hinge forward. Good. Inhale, reach up. Your upper and lower bodies are going to be at war for a little bit, but our goal is to loosen up enough and work the body as a whole that they actually respond together in a very productive way. Good. Inhale, reach. Feel that mood increasing with the breath. Exhale down. Let's do it 2 more times. So you might feel a little looser now. At first, sometimes bringing these arms up really compromises the back, the lower back, and the legs. And hinge. Good, little side to side. And 1 more time. Reach up. But brick, don't hit back. Bring it down. Hinge. Okay, now keep the hands together. Little tick-tock here. Draw the toes towards you a little bit more. Always be mindful of the body as a whole, not just certain areas. The whole body is working together. We're going to tuck or tick or bend back and forth. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Giving attention to every ounce and molecule of the movement. Keep going back and forth. Lengthen through the top of the head. I hope that every routine and workout you do with me is a journey. It is for me that from beginning to end, the difference is astounding. How our body responds, how our mind is focused, how our breath is churning and drowning the muscles in the oxygen. Okay, once more time, each side. Notice I'm going a little further each time. Loosening up, feel that in the hamstrings, in the calves. It's starting to allow me to go a little deeper. Back to the center, inhale, lift. Bring those hands down, 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 down. Okay, take the hands behind. Open the chest. Drop the head back, a little back bend here. We do a lot of folding. We want to compensate by opening. Balance in all things. Okay, a little shake in the arms. If you're okay with this, keep the legs in the straddle. But anytime you need to, you can bring them forward and give a little shake also. Okay, I'm going to deepen the straddle, opening up a little further. Now, take the hands forward as far as you can go comfortably. You're going to hit a wall here in a second. We call that our threshold. Now sweep the hand across and then bring it back. Other side. We're going to take it across and then back. Wait, I didn't do that correctly. I'll tell you what. Let's just start with the left hand. Going to take it with the foot, go across. I was testing you, and then back. Sweep. Good. Reach out and across. Good. Lengthen, lengthen. Oh, I'm getting rug burn on my hand. You can lift it slightly off the ground as well. One more time. Reach and churn, like you're splashing someone at the pool. Okay, other side. Right hand reaches across. Good. Ease into it. Don't worry about repetitions, how many you're doing. Be honest with your movement. Find your range of motion. Itch your nose and work from there. And again, reach a little further. I'm still upset that I did that first part wrong. I guess I'll get over it. I shall recover to stretch another day. Good. Reach across. Getting some core work in here too, because your core is what's guiding you along. Let's do it one more time. Dig a hole in the floor at the end of this. Okay. Shoulders back. Shoulder roll. Give another one. Okay. Active side bend. Let me tuck in this shirt here for a moment. We're going to take it back and forth. Hand on the leg. So it's going a little further than we did with the hands in prayer position, because now we have the weight of the arm. Just think, what would Van Damme do? He'd do a lot of things. He'd probably do a jumping spin kick into somebody's face. All right, back and forth. If you like, you can bring the forearm down, or take the forearm behind the leg. These are options, because the more you practice this, you will definitely see benefits. And I'm not talking about right here, I'm talking about everything you do in your life. Every sport, every activity, a dramatic increase in your performance. Okay, bring it over, boom, to the, we'll say, right leg. We're gonna do the side bend. I call this the bend plop. Bend to plop, P-L-O-P. Okay, so we're bending. Now exhale, plop onto that leg. Ooh. Lengthen up and over it. Press the back of the knee down as much as you can, and then bend. Let's do that 4 more times, each one. Side bend, there's 1. Extend this leg away. 3 more. Get to know your leg, get to know your knee. It's good to see you. Good to see you. And open. Woo! 2 more. Good. Long spine, long lines of movement. Think of how this will positively affect your sleep also. 1 more time, drop it down. Flexibility training at its finest. Okay, the bend. Hold for 2 breaths. Night and day, isn't it, from the beginning? Night and day, day and night. Good, it's in that breath. Let's bring it back to the center. Woo. Quick fix here. Take the hands together before we go to the other side. Lift it up, because my mama took one. Bring it down. Hinge it forward a little bit. Good, side to side. Some of these, I see in books, or I take classes and people do them. A lot of them I do by experimenting, by going into my fitness lab and finding what works, what doesn't, what works, what can get me past a certain point in a very natural way. Okay, side bend, other side. By the way, this is a Walking Dead cap. Start with a side bend. We're going to do 5 of these bend plops. Bend plop. Sounds like a guy you go to high school with in Ohio. Okay, dive down. Good. You feel a little pushback from your body. That's natural. Don't be discouraged. Breathe more into it. There is success there. There is movement, but you got to breathe. You got to be honest. Open. Good. A little bit of movement in there. All right, here's 2. Whew. And open. 3 more times. I want to hear from you below. Make sure you check in. Leave your feedback. Let me know how this stretch routine made you feel. And I will answer you. All right, 2 more. Whew. It's exhausting when you really dig into these stretches, when you're plowing right through your threshold. You'd be surprised at how much it takes out of you, but it definitely puts it back in once you recover. All right, 1 more time. Each one. Well, we're going back to the flop. Plop. Flop, plop. Okay. Open it up, 2 breaths. It's like you're living on this leg for a moment. Living on your leg. Okay. Oh my, up we go. All right, shake it out now if you want. I'm going to stay here. Remember in the 80s, I used to subscribe to Black Belt magazine, and Superfoot, that kickboxer, he had this thing you could buy that you put your feet in and just open up your legs. I always wanted to get that, but it always scared me a little bit. Who knew one day I'd be doing videos with straddles? How nice is that? All right, shoulders back and down. Black Belt magazine. It was fun. They had whole chapters on being a ninja. And if you want more, lace the fingers, bind them behind you and open the chest. If ever they had this photo, I always remember this. These things that pop into our brain a lot. There was this ninja on top of somebody's roof in a suburban neighborhood. And, I'd only seen ninja movies where they were kind of in the shadows and stuff, and here they were on a ranch house in the middle of, Omaha, stalking. That always seemed a little far-fetched. But I never tried it, so who knows? Okay, let's scooch it back a little bit for me. I'm going to slide the hands forward. With each exhale, you want to go a little further and actively open your turnout. So you're drawing the feet back. You're opening this way. Inhale, lift up a little bit. Exhale, slide forward. Find your threshold. Don't worry about where I am. You might be lower, you might be higher, but you are where you are. It is what it is. And we do our best, given any circumstance. We do our best. Okay. Now from here, or maybe you're up here, I want you to take those hands, slide them back and forth. Getting a little of that rug burn, take your hands off the mat, off the floor. This is a nice movement in the shoulders and the upper back, but there's also another reason we do this. If you're feeling really uncomfortable in the straddle, which we all do from time to time, this might just take your mind off a little bit. So you can focus on this, focus on your breath, and notice how your body, you get out of the way, and your body naturally starts to release and expand. And that's when we know we're definitely making progress, that we're excited about our next weight training session, our next run, our next practice, to try out our bodies now that we've loosened up quite a bit. Okay, walk the hands back up. Let's go with the big finale. Okay, it's time for a moment here. Oh, sometimes they feel foreign. They don't feel like your own, do they? Okay, shake it out, shake it out. Woo! Oh, I'm sweating. Okay, got the straddle. Got the straddle. Straddle. Okay. Back into the straddle. Did he say back in? Damn, I don't want to go back in. Okay. Couple shoulder rolls. We're going to do an active twist here. We're going to twist to the side. Now inhale, bring it up. Take the arms tall so you have that control, you have that stabilization in the core. Then we twist to the other side. Tell you what, I've done so much work with power yoga and Pilates and core strengthening and flexibility training with sports and athletics. Share this routine with your teammates and your coaches. I'm telling you, get on this after your practice, basketball, volleyball, football, whatever it is. Men, women, everybody, get on these stretches. Twisting a little further each time, not sacrificing the form. Good. Lean back into it a little more. Oh, it's amazing what we can do. One more time each side. Isn't that amazing? Be in awe of what your body can do when you feed it properly. This is like broccoli for your flexibility training, for your performance. This is a big bowl of blueberries right here. Okay. Couple shoulder rolls. Okay, shoulders are back. I just spit. But it was done with good form.
Well, we all had a good time. Check in below right now. Subscribe, like, share, celebrate. And if you want to give back to the Sean Vigue Fitness channel, you can pick up my best-selling book. On my best-selling book, Power Yoga for Athletes, over 100 yoga poses for all ages and fitness levels, as well as 25 complete yoga flows and training logs for all the major sports. Get your copy today, or perhaps you do better with 4 copies. There is much to be learned from beasts.